I'm going to show you a program called edcanvas, and I'll show you what to do. Just go to your internet and just up the top type edcanvas. Edcanvas it's linked to your Google account. If you've made a Google account to do a Google Doc, just use that username and password. Now, my canvases, it's basically a bit like a blank web page that you create with tools and things that your kids can use. So to make one, just press the plus button. And here we go. We've got the title up the top and we drop our resources in here. So for instance, I might be doing one about tsunamis for natural disaster. Right, so title. Now you might want to find some interesting things for the kids to look at. It's fantastic because you control what they're looking at. They're not just going to Google and typing whatever. You're finding the information, just putting it on a website for them. So you might type in tsunami. Whoops. And you might find a YouTube clip. Whoops. No, that's just searching for them. All right, so it shows you some YouTube clips about tsunamis. And basically it searches YouTube. So let's pretend I've gone into this one and I've checked that it's appropriate. Just click and drag. All right, you can check if they're appropriate. You just go to preview and it will show you what happens. So there's my YouTube clip of a tsunami. I might want some pictures to go with it. So here I go down. Let's say I like this one. Pop that in there. So there's a picture of a tsunami. I might want to insert other things. You might want to add a document, maybe a set of questions or things that you'd like the kids to answer once they've gone through the information. So I'll just go to, where is it on my desktop? So I've made a file called Tsunami Questions. Here we go. I just find the document and click and drag that where I want it to go. It uploads it there and the kids can just access that. Just click onto it and it will open up, well, fingers crossed, the set of questions that they might need to answer. There we go. Or it could be some information you found and you've typed up. To get rid of that, just press the X. You might want to add another website that you've been to that has some good information. So what I would do is you source the website that you want. So for instance, underneath here, let's say I've gone to a child-friendly site. I like this one. I'm just going to highlight the address. I'm going to copy the address. I'll go back to my edcanvas and I can insert a web page. I just pop the URL in there. So just edit and paste and search, make sure that's not right, see what happens. Here we go, pops it up. There are web links there, all sorts of things. That's Wikipedia. It gives you a bit of a preview. So I guess to insert that, we pop it in here. That's a link there to show you what's a link. So you can put all sorts of things in there. And it's one way of keeping the kids in the one central spot, so they're not going onto Google and typing tsunami and then getting images of things you don't necessarily want them to see. Right, once you've done that, your canvas is ready to go. Let's say that I'm happy with it. I've gone through my themes, chosen some colours, made it colourful. I might like to make it more mosaic-y like this, maybe just a grid. Once you're happy with it, it just saves automatically. So just go up to the top. This is what I do. I highlight the address of my edcanvas. I go to copy. And then what you can do You can either send out an email with that link on it, so I might just have a small group of kids I might want to share it with. So I might just want to send it via email. So go to compose, and I just pop, whoops, now it's opening up a few because I've been impatient. Just pop the URL there, and then you can send it to someone. I might just send it to myself for now. Alright, or if you're using something like Edmodo, you can post it on Edmodo, and then just send. Then when it arrives, you should be able to just click on the URL. Let's get rid of all the rest. And here I go. So I can be a student, I'll watch the YouTube clip, I'll read the information, answer the questions, done, presto.